can't see a thing.
I can't see it either.
Really?
It's super
We'll just
bright. But I think that's there to make us look pretty.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel so much better now. So I briefly talked to you last time about my sister, and I wanted you to give her advice because her daughter was going off to college and everything.
Okay, yeah.
But I was wondering, and my sister Lori and I were wondering if you would come to our house once a week and just tell us what you think Lorelai Gilmore's doing.
What in her imaginary life after the show.
I mean, nobody knows her better than you.
That's true. Well, I know where she is, but what if Lorelai Gilmore has committed a crime since then? Like she's in a witness protection program, and I can't actually tell you where she is because something went terribly wrong in town and she had to flee. Yeah, I don't know. But it's nice that you think about her. I appreciate it.
We miss her already. Okay. I know you just got here, but have you named the animals yet?
Yes. Phil. Bobo. Jenny. Moo. Kiki.
You're totally making this stuff up as you go, right?
Lima. Mama.
I'm going to come back at the end of the day and quiz you.
Okay.
Now, I always like to take little scenes in movies because I'm always fascinated by the way movies are made. I mean, and it lasts a half second, but there's a parade going on, and you're sitting on the car kind of waving.
Right.
What kind of a day is that on the set? I mean, it's just like they hired all these extras, and you're just going to...
Those are kind of fun days because it's... you're just, doing that activity, and it usually doesn't take too many takes. They set up big, and that was stuff where we were doing kind of a montage of what the campaign might have been. And it was really helpful just in terms of, setting up the family and hanging out. And that's usually in those scenes, we're in a place where there are also a lot of real people gathered. And they may or may not be taking pictures and heckling you, because you've come to their, in a fun way, but you've come to their town. So I actually always wonder about the pictures people got that day, where somebody's miking me or I'm drinking a water, or just random
odd things.
Yeah.
I also asked you the last time we were talking about how bizarre some of the things you do in the movies, and you told me a story about Bad Santa, how bizarre. But come on, you're in a hamster wheel.
I know. That was scary too because, it really gets going. Part of the stuff that was amazing on the movie is everything, they built these contraptions that were functioning and yet very rugged and, sort of primitive, if not biblical. And so the construction was amazing, but they were these big, kind of massive things, and the speed would get going on that. And, I feel for the hamster now. I have an understanding of what the hamster goes through in a different way.
Who's more trained, the animals that were on the set or Steve?
The animals are frankly better trained than any person I've ever seen, and their ability to do the same thing over and over and not complain or need a Starbucks is really pretty cool. And actually, I was maligning birds earlier because they're kind of the least exciting, you would think, except the birds, when a bird can be trained to do something to a voice command, I found that really, really impressive. There's a bird who goes, it's in the movie, but he drops Steve a nail, turns around and comes back. He's a bird. Why doesn't he fly away and join his little birdie friends? No, he's there working on our movie, and I appreciate it.
I'm going to end on a psycho stalker question. How much would it cost to hire you
to come to your house and tell you what Lorelai Gilmore does?
No, if I was taking a bubble bath and have you pull splinters out of it. That was the most bizarre scene I've ever seen.
Why? He's my husband and he's in pain.
Okay.
Why was that bizarre? Because you wish.
That's right.
That's why.
That's why I wish it was me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.